Debate. It raised more than $47 million since the debate performance, but Harris herself says the event was lackluster.
It was the same old show, the same tired playbook we've heard for years, with no plan on how he would address the needs of the American people. Well, folks, it's time to turn the page.
Meantime, the Trump campaign facing growing questions about a woman who's been showing up a lot around the former president, and that is conservative activist Lara Loomer. She's been called a fringe conspiracy theorist because she called 9/11 an inside job, but Trump says he wants to keep her around. He posted on Truth Social, quote, "Loomer doesn't work for the campaign. She's a private citizen and longtime supporter. I disagree with the statements that she's made, but like millions of people who support me."
Still on the subject of money, but not necessarily what money Lara Loomer is receiving from Don Shitsy Pantsy. Jamie Harrison on MSNBC this Saturday, staggering amount of money that Kamala Harris raised inside 24 hours. Wow.
She's tired of watching the radical left Marxists and fascists violently attack and smear me. We'll look to see if Loomer continues to show up with Trump on the trail. He is going to be back in battleground states later on this week, Griff, making stops in North Carolina and Michigan. Griff.
And we will be watching Mark Meredith kicking things off for us in Vegas. Mark, thank you. Jackie?
It truly is. It's a crazy, mixed-up world. And I find this fascinating. Melania Trump, yes, wife of the former losing president of the United States of America. It is everywhere with regards, does Trump have a mistress? Is the mistress pregnant? Why is Lara Loomer spending more time with Trump than his wife? What is going on? Why is Lara Loomer suddenly within the Trump inner circle? Is she the mistress? Is she pregnant? So many questions, so many rumors, and the one person you would think would have something to say about it, some opinion, some comment, has made a video to plug a book. I'm not being cynical, I just repeat myself. Melania Trump's husband is doing things that most normal, sane people would, they'd raise a question mark or two if their partner was doing it. But instead, she wants us to pay attention to the book and stop. Something's wrong. Something is wrong.
I never imagined my privacy would be invaded by the government here in America. The FBI raided my home in Florida and searched through my personal belongings. This is not just my story. It serves as a warning to all Americans, a reminder that our freedom and rights must be respected.
Vice President Harris was clearly well prepared, practiced on the offensive much of the night. Former President Trump did take a lot of the bait that she threw out.
She did so well, and Trump did so poorly that they want to do that all over again.
I can't get behind somebody who maybe I agree with certain policies on, but their character is atrocious and lacks complete leadership.
She conveyed the calm. She conveyed a preparation.
Vice President Harris clearly won the debate in terms of her delivery, her polish, and her preparation.
The moment of the debate, if there was one, I think, was when she baited him on the rallies.
People saw, actually, she's an intelligent, capable person who has a point of view on issues, and she demonstrated that time and again.
She was composed. She was prepared. She kept her cool. She saw advantages. She took them.
Donald Trump looked old tonight.
Yeah. This is the difference between someone who's well prepared and someone who's unprepared. Whoever did debate prep for Donald Trump should be fired.
Truly a difficult night.
So it was really a poorly run debate. But, I think it helps Trump. people see this, and it reaffirms in their mind just how much outlets like ABC News and others hate President Trump and want him to lose, and every chance they get to put their thumbs on the scale, they do it.
Just watching. I'm in a political witness protection program away from Joe Biden, and I'm emerging as this fresh face. Okay, so what do you stand for? She failed to press that case on Tuesday night. I know people think she somehow, quote, won because she wanted to needle Donald Trump and say we got to stop name calling, and proceeded to call him names and rehash many things that have been debunked many times over. That means that she's the one who lost an opportunity to tell us more about her vision. Elections are about the future, not the past. She was stuck in the past and yet telling us clearly, quote, I'm not Joe Biden. How does he do it? Donald Trump, I think, is very good about having two parallel tracks at the same time when he speaks at rallies, in podcasts, in television interviews, on Truth Social, you know it. You name it. He led what I call the democratization of information. We always know what's on his mind. In the White House where I worked, we always knew who was in charge, who was the president. If you don't like all that, tune it out.
We actually have a plan for health care, not just concepts of a plan. The CBC has always had a vision for the future of our nation, a future where we can see what is possible unburdened by what has been, a future where we fulfill the promise of America, a promise of freedom, opportunity, and justice, not just for some, but for all.
America, you know, the debate last week, Victor Davis Hanson, Trump was Trump. And that's a win for Trump. Substantively, people know where he stands. They know where he stands when it comes to communication and so forth and so on. And when it comes to Kamala Harris, the media keeps saying she won a debate in which she has been seen to have lied at least 25 times. She was smirking like she has some kind of a nerve issue. You could see that it was all a production, a Hollywood production and so forth.
Absolutely. One last question, Mr. President. I know you have to go. If there was a Republican for Harris here in the room with us, what would you tell that person in terms of persuading them to vote for you as opposed to vote for Harris?
I probably wouldn't tell them anything, because usually it would be maybe a personality problem. Maybe they don't like the way I was tough on China. You know, a lot of them don't want me to be tough on China. A lot of them don't want me to be tough on anybody because they're taken care of by people. You saw that. You saw that with Biden. He gets money from so many, his family gets money from so many different countries. And a lot of it's that. But for everyone they have, I have many. I have so many that have left the Democrats and they've come here. I mean, the governor of West Virginia, fantastic man, and Big Jim, I call him, he left the Democrats and he became a Republican, and now he's going to win the election. He's going to win very easily. So we have a lot of them, too.
Well, thank you very much.
Do you denounce the bomb threats in Springfield, Ohio?
I don't know what happened with the bomb threats. I know that it's been taken over by illegal migrants, and that's a terrible thing that happened. Springfield was this beautiful town, and now they're going through hell. It's a sad thing. Not going to happen with me, I can tell you right now.